happy people! Today we are going to talk about the new LEGO Millennium Falcon, part of the new LEGO Star Wars Starship collection. This set is 921 pieces and is going to retail for $84.99 USD, available March 1st. Thank you so much to the LEGO group for sending me this LEGO set over for review. All thoughts and opinions are my own. While you're here, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel, and if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button because I'd love to have you. Now, it is common knowledge that with the Millennium Falcon being as iconic as it is, has been replicated in LEGO form many times over, from Microfighter to UCS and everything in between. However, the last time that LEGO released a mid-scale Millennium Falcon was in 2009. Now, I don't have that set to compare it to, but can easily say this new one is superior in so many ways. This one is much more detailed, retains a more accurate shape of the iconic design, and even includes a nice display stand. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out once again that thanks in part to the success of the Executor Superstar Destroyer midi-scale LEGO set from last year, we probably wouldn't have this Starship collection, or this new midi-scale Millennium Falcon, because honestly, it slaps. In my opinion, this is the best Millennium Falcon for display. Obviously, that's very biased. Definitely fair to note that I have never built the UCS Millennium Falcon. The only LEGO Millennium Falcon I've built previously is the 2019 version. I believe the one from The Rise of Skywalker. The UCS Falcon in general is not a set that appeals to me because I think that's just a lot of gray. It's a lot of time and money to invest in a LEGO set that I don't think I'm going to enjoy, much less try to find a display space for it. Here's the instruction booklet. This gets the same treatment as the Tantive and other larger sets, with a little blurb about the LEGO Star Wars creative director, as well as a little blurb on the history of the ship in the movies. Now, onto the Falcon itself. I had such incredible fun building this. There are some super cute Easter eggs throughout the interior that I get into later. They're only visible as you're building. The way the paneling came together, all of them with satisfying clicks, either from the snapping together of these clip pieces or the ball and socket parts. There are incredible details on the exterior of the ship, excellent greebling on the sides, especially for this scale, excellent texture all around with pops of dark red throughout, a laser turret up top that just looks really cool with the micro building technique used, as well as the radar dish up here on the side that does provide for some limited movement, and they don't skimp out on the details on the underside. Now, the underside is not accurate as it is missing the underside turrets, which are replaced instead with this hole that the stand goes into, more on the stand later. There's also no landing gear, but in my opinion, that's unnecessary, as why would you want to display this other than on this awesome stand? There are these, I think, glaring studs on the top side. There's 4 of them, and then also 4 of them on the front. I kind of thought they were an accident at first, but it's definitely the way the pictures look like, so it's okay. It really doesn't take away from the look overall. The iconic blue glow on the back side, that is thanks to this, I don't know, straw tube-like part that I've actually never seen before. Another thing that really adds to the exterior, these are all printed tiles. There's not one single sticker in this set. Here's a closer look at the printed round tiles on the front of the ship, the back of the ship, the sides over here, and even this windscreen on the front left. Oh my goodness. My question is, where was this treatment on the Tantive 4? The Tantive 4 is going to retail for $79.99, exactly $5 less than this spectacular set. The Tantive had 267 less pieces and 10 stickers. 10! Anyway, similar as the Tantive 4, which I keep comparing it to because I built the Tantive 4 first. I also keep pointing over here because maybe you could tell that it's right behind me. This Millennium Falcon has a few Easter eggs hidden throughout the interior of the ship and also not easily accessible. By this, I mean that there's no way that you can just easily remove a panel to take a peek. They're just quite literally built into the foundation of the ship, and you can only see them as you're building. Thankfully, though, the Easter eggs are pointed out throughout the instruction booklet, and I do appreciate it as somebody who had previously missed the Easter eggs on the GWP gift with purchase from last year of the tiny Death Star of Darth Vader and Luke. It's just great for a casual LEGO fan who maybe just picks up this set because they think it's going to look great on display and they're not really familiar with microscale building. The first Easter egg is R2, Chewie, and 3PO playing this holo chess game, and the piece for the holo chess game is a 1x1 round printed tile. Insanity. The second is Han, Leia, and 3PO when 3PO interrupts a romantic moment, and the last Easter egg is Obi-Wan training Luke. Anywho, I also wanted to point out that as this is an 18+ set, clearly meant for display, it does not have any play features. As such, it's really not the sturdiest, does feel like a little bit wobbly, but it's sturdy enough to stay on its display stand and be moved around and picked up frequently as I have. Now that we're onto the stand, it is very simple to just shimmy the Falcon right off of it. This is how it goes in and out, and it gets placed into this 2x2 hole. I do not recommend putting it in the opposite direction because it is very front heavy, and I can see the stress that it's putting on the stand. I do really love that these new Starship Collection ships come with their own stands, because then you don't have to worry about having to buy something else for your display. You just build it and it's ready to go on your shelf. I love the tilted angle. If you notice, the tantive just goes straight on, and so does the invisible hand. But the tilted angle, I feel, is just something necessary for the Millennium Falcon because it's supposed to look like it's in motion. It's iconic. Also included in this set, of course, is a LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary brick with R2-D2. Anytime I have the 25th anniversary brick on the stand, though, I end up knocking it out of the way. So a quick solution to this is to get the grill piece from the front Millennium Falcon tile, cover up these two studs, and just display the brick separately, or just don't display it at all. I had a number of subscribers request a comparison in size to the Playscale version, and so oops, the dish over here fell. Don't come at me. I swear, people always come at you if you have something facing the wrong way, and it's like, look, it sits on a shelf. I don't do anything to it. Just gravity happens. Anyways, so here's a comparison to the 2019 Playscale version. I believe most of the Playscale versions are around this size, and I even thought that this one was too big, so I am really incredibly happy to have the mini scale version. I don't know what I'll end up doing with this one, but that's a problem for future Jean. All in all, I'm a really big fan of this set. I'm a really big fan of the Starship Collection. I think this set in particular does really hold the value of $84.99. And then display-wise, as I said, I'm an adult who likes to collect Lego and display it throughout my shelves mixed with other collectibles. It's also a great scale to build a collection out of without taking up a massive amount of display shelf space. It's really great that it comes with its own stand, and it just looks so sleek and clean. A perfect depiction of arguably the most iconic ship in Star Wars. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know you're picking this up. While you're here, please hit the thumbs up button. It greatly helps my channel. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here.